I watched an interview, Gaylene, with you and Chris Lynch in a cafe in Christchurch, and it was an interesting watch. But you made the point I just made. He's still there. You can't believe he's still there.
No, I mean, as you said, he signed Chris COVID-19 orders Hipkins. It was his signature on everything. And, I sort of wonder whether he was actually we put a lot of shade on Jacinda Ardern, but she's a communication girl, right? She's quite good at talking. She looks pretty. She's got lovely hair.
Yeah. Yeah, but he might have been
Yeah, he was, because he took that role of COVID. He even invented it, the COVID-19 response minister. And he understood that if we make these all orders rather than an act, then we can sneak it, put it through without needing full parliament approval. We can just, really, none of his orders really had proper scrutiny. And that's been a big problem. So, yeah, I don't understand why and it comes back to this support for Labour and for... do people still agree with what he did? And this is where our job is to explain what happened and the incredible harm that people experienced when they were forced to when they got kicked out of their jobs for not wanting to take a medicine into their skin. This is quite a fundamental human right.
I know it happened to me. I got kicked out of my job because no one would be in the office with an unvaxxed person.
Yeah, so there's that.
So I had to go.
Certainly there was a lot of social pressure for the government to do that from, the fearful population.
No, they outsourced it to private businesses is what they did. Sorry to keep jumping in, but that's a handy way of doing it without laying down a law.
Yeah, well, that was the protection framework, and, that Michael Wood had some sort of influence on that with his workplace, health and safety kind of regime.
He's the River of Filth guy, and he's campaigning like crazy to get Mount Roskill back, as if nothing happened. I mean, what is wrong with these people?
The explosive 250-plus page report that shatters the official COVID narrative. Get your free digital copy from www.thepeoplesposition.com.